The paddle steamer Jura is the oldest existing steamboat in the world. It dates from the late Biedermeier period, an era from which there are few technical monuments. Today the most famous freshwater shipwreck in Europe among divers, it stands almost upright on the bottom of Lake Constance. At a depth of about 38 meters, not far from the Swiss shore. A dive to the wreck of the Jura is not for beginners. Free descents and ascents, as well as cold and darkness at depth make the dive challenging. On February 12, in 1864, the Jura was sailing the course from Constance via Romanshorn in Switzerland to Lindau in Germany. That day the lake was shrouded in thick fog. Captain Motz knew that he would meet the steamer Stadt Zurich and took precautions. But despite fog lookouts, signal horns and an attempt to take evasive action, a collision with the steamer Stadt Zurich could not be avoided at about 11 o'clock a.m. One sailor died in the collision and another was seriously injured. Within only 4 minutes, the Jura sank. The remaining crew members and passengers were able to save themselves on the Stadt Zurich. The accident is soon forgotten. Only after about 100 years, in 1953, the wreck is discovered again. It was in very good condition. Unfortunately, this is no longer the case today. Boat anchors, looting, and more recently, muscle growth have taken their toll on the wreck. But even though the superstructure is now damaged, the imposing paddle wheels and the drive shaft of the 47 horsepower steam engine are still clearly visible. On December 7, in 2004, the Government Council of the Swiss canton of Thurgau placed the Jura under protection as an underwater industrial monument. The foredeck is now covered with mud. This originates from the port of Kreuzlingen and was dumped at this location after dredging work. The quagga mussel, first detected in Lake Constance in 2016, originates from the area around the Black Sea. In the meantime, it is spreading explosively to a depth of about 100 meters. How it got into Lake Constance is not known. The wreck offers the mussel an ideal settlement ground. Therefore, the magnificent carvings, especially on the bow, are almost unrecognizable. For many years, the 47-kilogram ship's bell of the Jura was considered lost. And only its frame reveals where it was. Today it is exhibited in the Kreuzlingen Lake Museum. The original writing of the ship was recovered. Today there is a replica on the flank of the paddle steamer. Much too quickly, time flies by at the bottom of the lake. We would love to stay, as there is still so much to see and to discover, but it's time to return to the surface.